Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkis, and today is our Wednesday box opening.
Hey.
Hello.
All right, so if you're new here, we are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. We've been here for 26 years. We have a retreat center. We have an online shopping. We have classes and tutorials on our YouTube channel. And 2 times per week, Wednesday night at 5, Sunday afternoons at 12:30, we open boxes so that you can see the things that have just come in the shop. So you see the brand new stuff that's here. Sometimes we talk about clearance stuff. Sometimes we do little tutorials about notions if things have come in. We don't even know. We never know. Fully unscripted.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, get us as the way we come.
This is it. So anyway, you can find everything at fabricpatch.net. And one other thing, we're just kind of doing commercials as we go, is that we are coming up on October pretty soon, right? What's the date today? Gosh, it's...
Yeah, we're almost mid-September.
Hold the phone. Did you see the moon?
No.
September 8th, the night of September 8th was the red moon.
Oh, I did see the red moon. So
It was
pretty.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
It was really
I mean, we
cool.
keep seeing like pinkish kind of moons, red,
Yeah.
because fire season for us.
Yeah.
So our sunsets are gorgeous and very red and pink, and so we'll see that.
Red moon.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It was really beautiful.
I tried to take a picture, but the picture totally didn't do it
You can't.
justice.
I saw they said how to do it in long exposure and blah blah blah. I don't know. It
It's
doesn't
just
matter.
like a blue,
Yeah.
bouncy ball.
But it
Yeah,
was
that's not what it looked like.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah,
But I
it was.
remember thinking September 8th, September 8th, September 8th. So yeah, that was
We did go see
gone. So October is coming up, and October 25th is our live auction. We raise money for breast cancer warriors. We have 50 nominees that are currently going through treatment, and so what we do is we raise enough money that we can divide the money amongst the 50. We send them a check. We do not take out any administrative fees. And then what happens is they can spend that money on whatever they want. If they have prosthetics, if they have time off work, travel, they just need a spa day, whatever, it doesn't really matter. So that event is October 25th at 5 p.m. live here on YouTube, but 48 hours prior on October 23rd at 5 p.m. Pacific time, we will have the go live button. Really, we are advertising that as the largest quilt sale ever.
Yeah.
One of a kind quilt items. We have been showing those every Friday at 1:00. So you'll see one this Friday where we're showing things that have been donated by our viewers and friends, things that we're going to sell, one of a kind items, and again, raise all of that money. So we just like to mention that. So you'll put that on your calendar, and I think that's all. Anything else we had to?
That's most all the advertising. I think that's good.
All the advertising.
That's what's happening.
All right. Okay, let's open some things. I know we have this little package. I think Tracy's already been through this, right?
Villa
Tracy
Rosa.
gave it to us. So Villa Rosa, we love the little Villa Rosa patterns. These girls, it's kind of a team, right?
It's a team.
And
It's
I don't know how
amazing.
they come up with 5 new patterns per month. And so we're on an auto ship, so we get all 5 and we can show them to you. And then we have, I don't think we have any left, right?
Subscriptions, no.
No. So we have you guys sign up for a subscription also. So if you know about that, you'll be receiving yours in the mail. If you don't know about that, nothing to see here.
Just you can, but you can still buy individuals of these. So
For
you can
$2.99.
for $2.99.
Yes. And so these are really nice. What's nice about them is the size of the card. It's a size of a card. You can put it in a birthday card, put it in a get well card.
Put a little
nice
4x6 picture album,
Yeah. So it's really nice. So this one, this is kind of fun. So this is all an individual block.
and it's the
all
same
one
block.
I love seeing
cool.
that. What's it called? Jasper. And it's really just kind of almost a churn dashy kind of a block.
Yeah.
And they've done it out of fat quarters. I need to find my
12 of
glasses.
them.
12 fat quarters. So they cut everything out. And they even kind of show you the little cutting technique. So that's really cute.
This one is Lady Banks. It's kind of like an elongated trip around the world, kind of sort of. Also 10 fat quarters, super pretty. It is 45 by 60, but again, if you did 10 half yard cuts, it'd make it even bigger. You can make it queen size, so you could really extend that out.
I need to find my glasses. This is kind of fun. So this one is called Snapshot, and
Oh,
it's
big
with some
panels.
larger panels. And so it says to use panels that are 22 wide by 13 tall, or if you have just a really large pattern directional fabric that you want to use as a focus piece, and then and 7 fat quarters. So that's pretty smart. If you have something that you just want to show off.
Graded. Really cool. Kind of gives you that brick option if you wanted to do something kind of fun. They offset those bricks with some solid squares. You could do mixed solid squares, really cool. It's focus fabric in there, or all bricks. I think that's really, really cool. It takes 42 10-inch squares, or you can do fat 16, so it's very scrappy. So get yourself a layer cake and 2 yards of background, and you can do that one.
That's kind of cute. This one is called Jolene. And so this one also is 12 fat quarters. And again, it's the same idea. It's just one individual block, but using your fat quarters, they all look a little bit different. And it's kind of fun. It's another one that's just basically a 9 patch. So you've got some solid blocks, and there's some half square triangles, and then some little half snowball blocks. So real easy. And they show you on there how to cut your fat quarter so you don't have any waste.
Very cool.
All right. That was it.
Okay.
These 5.
I'll take that one. I'll make sure they can
Oh,
order them online.
good picture.
We have a whole Villa Rosa section. So if you're looking for an older one, looking for the new ones, they're all set now.
And then this one, so Tracy has not seen these yet.
No, these are coming to your door soon if you're part of the subscription.
So if you're part of the subscription, that's what happens. Tracy just sends these 5 out to you. If you're not part of the subscription,
You can buy them now.
pick and choose. Yeah, whatever you'd like. But
I got right here.
oh, good. Oh, you have. I see. Edwina.
That was pretty.
That was really pretty. This one takes 8 kind of main fat quarters is what she called it, and then 2 contrast fat quarters. You can see a little, well, I guess you can see here. So if you've got that white and that dark blue as your contrast. So really simple piecing. I really like that. I like it when patterns like this, we talk about this all the time when we look at the fabrics, that it's all about the fabric. If it's something that has a lot of bees on it, or, and that's what the person's looking for, or gardening, or princesses, you know, you find the right fabric, and then something that will show off that fabric is really smart.
Yeah. Awestruck, the cute little stars. It is scrappy really, or you can use 2 charm packs. Would be really pretty, and then 2 yards of background. Nice and scrappy. A really good one to scrap up. If you do the easy piecing grid, you can also put it on there. If you feel like you're worried about all of those points and keeping everything together, maybe you don't have a design wall, you don't have that big of a quilting area, use the easy piecing grid, fuse it all down, and then you can take that whole thing to your sewing machine and stitch your lines down.
Yeah.
But super fun.
This one is really cute. This one is Pumpkin Parade.
love
It's
the
time, right?
And it's all strip piece.
It's just strip pieced. So you just need some oranges,
Yeah.
you know, or whatever color your pumpkins are. You got pink pumpkins.
I got big sparkles.
Whatever colors they are. So really cute. Timely.
This one is Besties. It's square to square blocks. You got little ones and big ones. It uses a yard of a main fabric, a yard and a quarter of a large print, and 6 fat quarters of coordinating pieces. It's 48 by 64, but again, that's no border. So you could put a border on it. You could also add more blocks. Super cool. I really like that one.
This one is kind of fun. It's almost like it's half of the star. See that? Half of the star.
Cute.
But now, you didn't pick this one because you don't know how to pronounce it, right? How do you pronounce
I
it?
have no idea.
Viroqua? Viroqua?
Viraqua? Oh, I like Viraqua.
Viroqua? I don't know what it is.
I have no idea.
Anyway, whatever that...
No idea.
See, this is the whole unscripted. Normally, what probably
Google
normal
it.
people would do, we would look it up. We would tell you what this word means.
How to pronounce it.
How to pronounce it.
Origin.
No. It's either Viroqua or Viraqua. And it means something. Probably
Viraqua.
half a star.
That's really cool though, because it also gives you the idea of almost looks like fish.
Yeah.
You know, you really could where like this points are like your think of a beta fish, all your good old prettiness, and then the point would be whatever the face is. So you'd kind of have to change your contrast just a little bit, have a background,
cool
a
pattern.
face color, and your star being, you know, your beta fish.
I really want to know what Viraqua means now.
Well, when
Stay
we
tuned.
break to take off
On the
plastic,
break,
she's going to be Googling
I'm
it.
going to Google it. I'm going to let you know. They're already looking it up. It's already in the comments right now.
They already know.
Christy. Hi, people. Okay. Oh, there you go. All right.
All right, let me get
great.
that back.
So again, if you're part of the subscription, Tracy will have that off to you. If not, go check those out. We love that. We have a lot of their stuff.
Yeah.
We like their patterns.
We do. All right, I'm going to get a box cutter real fast.
Get a box cutter. We've moved things around. We sort of mentioned this morning in Fabric Chat that we are there's scissors up there.
Up there? Okay, no one for now.
We're moving things around again. And people ask, people sometimes complain, why do you move it? I just barely found out where it was. And it's because the store changes.
Keeps you
We might
interested.
have now like a ton of Christmas stuff, or we might have a ton of flannel, or we might have a ton of whatever. So oftentimes it's just moving things around so that ultimately it's easier to shop, easier to find everything, and it makes sense. And so, yeah.
It's sometimes when you come in, I notice all the time, we always go the same direction, the same route.
Yep.
So, and you're going to notice all of a sudden, hey, there wasn't purple here last time, was there?
Right.
So it also is going to give you that option to see something different, maybe. Maybe that you'll love, maybe that you'll buy. And yeah, we have to be able to put it away.
We have to be able to put it away. And we sometimes will clearance lines.
Yeah.
Or we'll move lines. And so then we have a little hole. What are you going to put in that hole? So.
And we like to keep all the collections together. We do have a color wall where everything goes if everything else is gone. But out and about, we like to keep all the collections together with their purples, their browns, their greens, so that if you like it, find your focus, find your accents, find your borders. Here's everything.
We also like to, the way that we will set things up, this
is really pretty.
Is, well, if you like this cubby, I'll bet you'll like this.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll bet you'll like this. So we really want it to look like, you know, if you need a few extra ones, well, then you can pull a blue from this line, even though it, you know, it's not that one. If you've been here, you know.
If that sounds like it's overwhelming, it is.
It is.
Our shop
It
is
is.
overwhelming. You got to remember to look
humongous.
up, come with the list or a fabric swatch because you want to find trying to match that red. Bring your stuff with you because you're going to want it. Otherwise, you'll be disappointed because you will leave overwhelmed and you didn't know what you came for.
Yes. Yes. If you think you're coming just for inspiration,
You'll have that
you'll
plus
have
a lot.
decision paralysis. Now, this is really pretty fabric because
Is
when
it
you...
Figo? Oh, it's Northcott.
It's Northcott Figo.
That looks very
Northcott.
Figo.
It does. It looks very... Figo and Northcott, same company, parent company, but Figo is the Canadian division. And it does look Figo. And the funny thing is, it looks linen.
It does. It looks heavy.
That's why I had to open it and feel it looks very linen. This is really cool. And there's another box.
Yeah, I have a whole other box.
All right. We have to find something to cut our plastic.
We gotta go get the plastic off and we'll be back.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12.
15, 10.
Called Modern Elements. And what's funny
Beautiful.
is every single piece looks like it should feel heavy.
Yes.
Linen-y, decorator weight, that kind. It looks like you should be able to feel the texture.
Yeah.
It's just cotton.
It's cotton.
Yeah. They did a
Yeah.
good job.
Really nice. And I would say it's a masculine line. There is one that's kind of some daisies, but very masculine line. Really, really nice. And I'm just going to, and maybe we'll put this here when we show it, but Retro Vibes, if you guys remember that one, that wasn't too
That wasn't
long
long ago. And I have a little bit of yardage left, and I
Yeah.
think that might be the only pre-cut left.
So if you bought some of the Retro Vibes, if you have some of it left, if you liked that, you're looking for, you know, something matching to go with the same sort of a look, same colorway, same company, same company, same everything. And then this one too, same company.
My type. Also, there's only a smaller pieces left of this collection plus some pre-cuts. But it's texting
vibe.
typewriter vibes. But if you wanted to add more black or brown to it, because there's a little bit of aqua in there
And you
already.
should show, did you bring this to show this?
Also, yeah, I could show you afterwards for inspiration because there's a pattern that comes with it. Or from when we did retro vibes, we did another quilt. So
You have to wait.
options. Because I feel like you need to see it first. But Modern Elements, what we're going to show you now, we do have pre-cuts. Only 5-inch squares and 10-inch squares. It doesn't look like we got any strips for this one.
Sometimes they don't do strips.
Right. And I don't know what makes them decide and not decide.
And people have started asking about, you know, tariffs and where fabric is printed and all of that. And, you know, we do have tariffs now. I think that all of the shops, all of the companies, but we've not raised our prices yet. But this particular fabric is printed in Korea. Almost all of Northcott fabric is printed in Korea.
Mm-hmm.
So just so you know. But
and it is a Canadian-based company.
Canadian-based company.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful fabric. So I'm just going to kind of open these up. So see what I mean? It just really looks textured, doesn't it? It looks like it should be linen.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It's super soft, lovely cotton, but could be very masculine, just very low volume. Now, this is the only one that is a little bit, I think that that's flowers. I guess it doesn't have to be flowers.
But yeah, that would be the one I would say would be feminine if you have someone who doesn't want anything remotely girly.
Yeah, but it's a nice background. But if you're looking for some sort of a parchment like this, again, it's not linen. So you could easily find another parchment. I love that. That's what really makes me think of that. See, look at these, the retro
If you
tiles.
ever wondered, this kind of looks like our carpet.
It does look like our carpet. It does look like our carpet. Yeah. So you can kind of see what the retro
definitely looks
vibes
good.
of it. And then we've already seen this texture. I like that texture. And then that's pretty fun.
That one's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. The only
I
one
feel
with
like there's an Andover collection that would look, it gives me that idea. I think colors are different, but.
Really nice. And then this one.
Beautiful.
Really nice. Yeah.
And you want to show them the pattern while we're down here? We have to take it out of the plastic
Yeah.
fast, but.
They're calling it modern segments. It's kind of cute.
Okay.
Yeah, look at the piecing, how they did it. So, so it looks like this. So it almost looks like maybe this is the block. So it's kind of interesting because there's a lot going on there. But if you look at it, there's sort of an offset block there, square and a square. Or you can see it a little bit better there. And then this is like rail fence-ish. And they're just turned different ways.
Very cool.
Yeah, I really like it.
54 by 63. Does it take yardage or does it take a per cut?
Let's see. Takes yard, quarter of a yard.
Oh, bits and pieces.
Yeah.
So good, another scrappy option. Or it also says 3 packs of 5-inch squares.
Oh, sure. Oh, sure.
Beautiful. Okay, I'll show you that quilt. All right,
Okay,
here's
we're
a
going to
show
hold this up, but let me show you the pattern because what's really funny is
looks
the
so
pattern looks so different. So, New Spring Math. So, kind of a fun little pattern. And
comes in 3 sizes: baby, throw, queen. Everything's either quarter yards for the baby, 1/3 yards for the throw, 2/3 for the queen. You could, I think it's the throw size, uses 2.5-inch strips. So you could use a 2.5-inch strip set. I mean, I don't have it for this one, but otherwise it's yardage.
well, if you did it out of this, I guess.
Yeah.
But now look at in these. So this was
retro vibes.
Retro vibes. Yeah.
So again, it'd be really cool. So just another option.
Yeah.
That you could really get 2/3 of a yard of each of those pieces.
Yeah.
You might have to get halves. But I don't know if our website does 2/3. We have to go up to 3/4.
It's not because we care about that. It's
just
with our server.
What they say is a setting. So yeah, either get half yards, or if you want to do it big, do 3/4 of each one of those, and you'd have plenty to move this around.
Now might be a good time to mention what's behind us.
Oh yeah.
Since,
this is Toothless Twofer.
Toothless Twofer.
It does use pre-cut, so you can do, I think it's 5-inch squares here, and then these are 2 different size. These might be 3-inch squares. I don't know. It's been a while since I made this. But you can use a charm pack with this.
But these aren't 2 different sizes.
No.
You mean it's a different size square.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the reason it's called a twofer is because after you've made this, you end up with a half square triangle block.
Yeah.
And you can do something
different. Just sew them all together. Makes it really cute little throw bed runner. That's a super fun one too.
Yeah. And we think that it looks like alligator teeth.
So cute. I don't have any, this whole sample is a whole lot of teas. The only thing I have would be the solid black. If I could tell you. The rest of it, nothing.
We might not even have any geckos.
Yeah, I don't think I have any geckos.
So all the time, why do you still have the fabric? It's like, well, we're telling you the pattern, but
because we sell the pattern. So we can get a digital, or we can send you a printed one. So someday I might make another one.
Yeah.
But again, I'll make it, and then 2 weeks later the fabric will be gone.
Right.
And then we'll be in the same predicament.
Right. Slip in a little bit, and then while we're getting plastic off, I'll put this away.
Okay. You got another box cut over there? Did we lose it yet?
So this one also this is 3 boxes.
This one's 3.
A little one and 2 big ones. And who's it from?
I don't know.
Oh, you started with a pre-cut box. Who's this from?
Gorgeous.
Riley
Anthology?
Blake.
Riley Blake. Look how pretty that is. This pattern, look how pretty that is. Rainbow sparkles. That's awesome.
All right, so, and we thought we'd show you up close the pattern. So it's called Rainbow Sparkles. And I love it too. Just a great big, huge. I love it. I love olive piecing, and this is what it takes. A little bit of everything.
Yeah, mostly fat quarters.
And then, Brianna, are you putting this on the website so
yeah.
they can see it and do
You'll be
some
able to see it.
shopping? Yeah, mostly fat quarters.
Yeah.
And then 3 yards of a background. Yard and a half of
And it's
your
about queen size.
accent. That's that blue, the dark blue. And then probably the teal too. Gosh, just
Yeah, pretty.
half a yard.
74 by 79.
Fat
size.
quarters, and then a couple of extra pieces. The background, the teal, and the blue.
But look how pretty these are.
Look at that.
Can you see those? Gorgeous. Purple, aqua, fuchsia. A little bit of
Really
lime.
good colors.
This is beautiful.
This could not be more different.
I
I love that.
It's pretty though.
I love that.
Me too. I like the variety.
Oh, and look at how much pink is in there.
Oh, they have 2 different fat quarter bundles.
So our friend Kelly from Texas left a little note saying, "Oh, shopping with grandkids gets expensive." So Presley, Emma, what are the twins' names?
Or what you should be saying is, give them a minute. Go play, go color, go make her a card. Put her in a timeout.
They like to watch. They like to shop.
Yeah.
Lillian. I know Orion. Gosh, I usually have their names down. Sophia. Sorry that takes so long. Too many kids.
She has
Too many kids.
She has the 6 babies plus us. We always don't always get it right.
So many babies.
Sometimes you have to go through the whole list of them to get to the right one.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Uh,
This is beautiful.
And then there's 2, we'll show you up close, but 2 different fat quarter packets. I mean, they're both called Daisy Dots, but this one's like all
there are pink.
blue and purple, and this one's
Oh.
aqua, lime, and a little bit of fuchsia. Well, that didn't make it any easier to shop because I feel like I need both of those.
I feel like I need to see the fabric. I'm not sure.
Okay. We're gonna
So that's kind of a cool idea that they separate
color
the fat
stories.
quarters.
I like the color story
I
options.
like that idea because sometimes you really don't want to buy 48 fat quarters. I mean, I don't know who you would be. I would buy 48. But if you really wanted to limit your colors.
Yeah. Or if you're someone who's like, oh, I really don't like green. What? I mean, we would still be friends, but I like that color green. Now, if it's like green off of a tree, that's more her vote.
I just love green.
Well, your color green doesn't really go with pink well. Lime
No.
green
Of
can always
these
coordinate
two,
with pink.
I would pick this one.
Yeah.
And you would pick this one.
Yeah. I'd probably do both of them, honestly.
I would do both of them. I'd be serious.
If we're being honest here.
If we're being honest.
We're not here to help your addiction. We're just here to help you. Help you see
These
pretty
just
things.
store so nicely in my pantry.
Yeah, you never know.
You know, for
The rainy
Aurora
days.
came over this weekend to go
Oh,
shopping.
I heard.
She did. She had a little bit of money. So my youngest granddaughter, no, not my youngest granddaughter, youngest on Jordan and Brittany.
She's second to youngest.
Second
it's
to
Maisie
youngest.
Aurora Harper.
Yeah. So she she was working on Saturday.
Good
and
for
so she
her.
was putzing around. She puts things away. She's likes to organize a little bit. And then she decided to do some shopping. She had 2 20s. And so she picked out some fabric, and I could not take her money. It's like, no,
Honey, no.
come to my house. We'll do some shopping.
Yeah.
So
If
anyway.
anything she couldn't find, hopefully you sent her my direction.
Yes,
I'm
please.
sure.
please.
we have
In
plenty
fact,
to
we
share.
took home a basket.
I'm sure Brittany was thrilled.
Let's fill it.
Brittany just cleaned her area and got rid of some scrap bags, some fabric she didn't like anymore, and the girls said, no.
And that's what she said. That's what she said. Because Brittany goes, well, I have some scraps. And I don't want scraps.
I want pieces.
Yeah, I want pieces. I want 10-inch squares, 5-inch squares. She knows the difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Always good to have a Nana to make sure your house is always filled.
now I have to replenish my shelves.
All right, we're going to take the rest of the bolts out of the box, the plastic off, and be right back.
All right. Beautiful.
Super pretty.
Really,
Daisy
really,
dots.
really
Is that
pretty.
really what the name
Daisy
is?
something.
I forgot to look. Yeah, Daisy dots.
Daisy dots. It's really beautiful. So it's all batik. Of course, you probably figured that out from the beginning. I think we already said that. So it's a funny thing. I said this, I think the last time we talked about this, and we said, oh, not everybody likes batiks.
Mm-hmm.
Several people said, who doesn't like batik? What is there not to like?
Ditto.
Yeah, yeah. We love batiks. Batiks are fantastic for a couple of reasons. One is the amount of saturated color, and the other thing is that the color is on both sides. It goes all the way through, and so you don't have to worry if you're doing like Judy Niemeyer, any kind of paper piecing, anything odd like that. You don't have to worry about using the wrong side. I really, really like it. I think that the things that people don't like about it, it does have kind of a funny feel to it. And we're going to show you, we did get that fun little,
We got a cool little sample
to show you, but it has a little bit of a different finish to it. So everybody starts with the same gray good, that 60 square, really nice, tight weave fabric before they put, whatever they're going to put on it, whether it's dye, paint, digital ink, whatever they're going to do. After they've put the color on it, then they do something called a finish. And the finish is things like fabric softeners, stain guard, sun protectant, all of that kind of stuff. And a lot of it is those softeners. And so you can tell Moda Fabric has a real distinct feel to it. Art Gallery has a very distinct feel to it.
That Free Spirit 108 that has that sateen finish.
It's a sateen finish.
Still 100% cotton. They just put a whole lot of goodness on top of it to make it feel all
You
luxurious.
think it's sateen. It's not.
Yeah.
It's just
awesome.
that finish. Batik, all of it feels the same. It all feels the same because of that urea that's all in there. And so sometimes because of that, when you're quilting, you'll feel that funny little, or hear that little popping that happens through there. It just, I don't know. It's just because of the finish that's on there. But once it's washed a couple of times, I would say three times, maybe four times, it feels exactly the same as everything else.
Super soft.
You don't lose your color. You don't lose anything. So I don't know. I really, really like it. And we should, are you going to hold it up or show them up close?
I'll probably zoom that in. We can do it now, I guess.
We'll do it now.
But yeah, when Felly was here, we kind of showed you this really cool little how the progression of batiks work. But they sent us one.
They sent us one.
So we can probably show you up close again how you get from your basic gray good to the beautiful batik in front of you.
Yeah. Okay, so here is your basic gray good. So gray good, and that is spelled G-R-E-I-G-E, and it just means that it's just your slab cotton that we're going to use to put our ink, our paint, our digital ink, whatever we're putting on there. And this is a nice 60 square. There's an industry standard, so that there's universal issues and factors for shrinkage and that sort of thing. So this feels just like everybody else's. So here's our gray good. So then they're going to come through first and they will color it. And so since it's batik, it does have kind of a little bit of a watercolor look. At least this particular one does. It could be that they will do other little saturation so that they have other little patterns in it. This particular one you can see is a little bit lineal. So once they've colored that, they're going to come back with their chop. And we've shown you guys chops before. They're going to dip those into wax. And then this is all hand done. So they dip it into their wax and they put it over on top of what they've colored. So once they've done that, oh, Brianna's grabbing a chop. These are some chops that we brought back from Indonesia with us. So obviously a little bit different. This one is a little border chop. This one, they're all cut out of and formed out of cotton, copper. This is a very specific technique, a very specific artisan that will do this. They're all done by hand. So it's all made out of copper. And so this is how they'll do that, is they'll dip it into the wax and then stamp it on there. So all by hand. You can see that with this particular chop, it looks like they had maybe three sizes, a small, medium, large. Oh no, even a little bitty one. So a couple of sizes. So once they've done that, they have all of the wax on there. And that wax is sealing in that color underneath there. And then they're going to wash it. So they haven't done anything to keep all of this color on here. After they've done that, it looks like this. right? So there's still wax on there holding that green in place. They've washed all of the other color out, so all that's left is this. Then what they're going to do is they're going to over dye it. So now they've still left this wax on here, and now they don't want it to be green, they want it to be blue. So then they've come back, and all you're seeing here is you're seeing where the wax is cracking just a little bit. It's been through a couple of steps already. And so they're going to go ahead and put the blue on there. And then what they're going to do is then they're going to come back and they'll actually boil it. And then they add another little softener because they're going to take off all of these little bits of wax. Once they've taken all those off, this is what you get. Is you can see that this was, well, this particular, oh yeah, here we go. This was that first color. Put the wax on. And then this is your last final piece. And this is actually pretty soft, but then they have to go through all of those processes. And so see, it looks pretty similar on the other side. And so they have to go through everything to go ahead and seal all of that ink in there, all of the paint that's in there. So I love the look of batik. I love the fact that it has that hand painted, hand stamped look, has kind of an artistry to it. And you'll see it on the others too. When you see these stamps, all of them are done by hand. All right. And so now if you look up close, that's why I really, really like batiks, is that this is pretty well done. Look how evenly spaced that is. And I look at that a lot and see sometimes where there's extra color, or every once in a while you'll see something where there might be, a little petal. There's something, okay, I can't find where there's a little petal that's kind of screwy, but I really, really like that. I love the fact that it's, individual artistry. But anyway, all right, so let's put these back for just a second. And I want to show you, if you're panning across, is that kind of what you're doing, Brianna? Yeah. So all of them are in the layer cake and the charm pack. And so they have all of the colors back here, all of the blues, pinks, purples, teals, and greens, 10-inch squares or 5-inch squares. Same thing with the jelly rolls. All of the colors are in there. And then this was kind of fun that if you look at this, it's as if it's these from here over. These bright blues, pretty blues, pinks, and fuchsias. All of these are in this packet. And this packet is called...
Oh, let me look.
So this one is Bundle A. So Bundle A is the fuchsias, pinks, blues, rich, saturated, gorgeous color. This is the cutest thing I think I've ever seen. And then Bundle B is here. So there are still some purples, and I think that's that whole thing. Purple, teal, green. Oh my gosh, look at that one. Love that. And that is this fat quarter packet. Has all of these in here.
Bundle B.
Bundle B. All right, so let's look at them up close. Bundle A. Where are we starting? Over here?
Let's over me because I'm going to have to move.
All right. So a lot of them, and I guess that's why it's called Daisy Dots. This is a recurrent stamp. So there's two of them. One that has just the flower that we'll see in a second that's a little bit bigger. See this? And then this one has the little leaves around it. And this was kind of what I was talking about, that sometimes you can see where somebody pushed a little bit harder than others. But I love that. I love the irregularity of it. So anyway, purple on fuchsia. This one is a little bit different. There's a little butterfly, I feel like, in there. A bunch of butterflies. Flowers. Fuchsia flowers on blue with the leaves. Pink on kind of a lavender purple. And here's that really cool swirl. And it's on kind of a parchmenty white, multicolor. Nice little gingham. That's sort of a fun thing on batik you don't often see. And then here's that bigger daisy that we've looked at a couple times. Here's the daisy with a dot. Daisy dot. I get it. The nice blue. Love this color. And then here's the blue with the fuchsia. And that's, again, the flower with the leaves on it. Here's that swirl. Look at this one. I like this one. I could use for so many things. That's every good color on one fabric. And then here is the one with the butterflies, the flowers on the blue. And oh my gosh.
That one's really nice.
Look at that.
And again, there is nothing wrong with you adding a batik to what you already have in your stash.
Oh,
Put batiks with your cottons, even with your flannels.
Right.
At the end of the day, it's still cotton.
Right.
It's just going to have a little texture for the first couple washings.
Right. Batiks love to play with everyone.
Yes.
Everyone. They are universal. Oh, look at that one.
Cute.
No. And then here's that same one. So see, same thing. So see all of that color. I love the purple, the light blue. Really nice. Here's that swirl again.
So you guys will have to let us know in the comments. So, oh, Anna, maybe cut that part out. I'll talk to them afterwards.
Okay.
Show that one more time. Sorry, Anna.
Okay. Beautiful. This has just that it's starting to get that little hint of limey green. But gosh, it looks good on that teal, doesn't it? I like it. You can see the lime green in a minute.
That's pretty.
Yep. I can't decide my favorite. They all look good together. I guess it's smart to separate out the fat quarters in case you want one color way over the other, but
they're also pretty.
Yeah, why would you limit? I love the yellow in there. That's pretty. And then now, here it is. Oh, look at the yellow.
Love it.
That's really nice. Lime green. Can you tell that's lime green?
Mm-hmm. Well, they call it chartreuse.
Chartreuse. I would agree with that. Can you see the flowers? Are they okay?
It's so bright. Sorry, it's
So bright. Sorry. And then here we go again. So this is that teal. Where's that one that I was looking at? See? So
That's
see
really
the
pretty.
green and see the, yeah. You know, I think that's again that whole brilliance of the 3-yard quilt. If this is just too overwhelming, pick 3.
Mm-hmm.
Pick 3 that you think are fantastic. Look at those 3.
Cute.
No, I just love these. There's something about the lime green and the teal that's just makes me really happy. Oh, if that little yellow is too much for you, you don't need it. Then here we go. And here is another. I just love that. Really pretty.
Beautiful.
All right. I love it. So we have this really heavy box that it has to be notions. Has to be super heavy stuff.
Alrighty.
Oh, yes. All right.
Ooh.
A couple of things.
Ooh, some quilter select good. Oh, we're out of that. If you've been in and noticed our quilting select wall.
So the Quilter Selector Alerts, I feel like it's been a while since we've talked about these.
Probably.
People who come in, they ask for a little demo. There's lots of rotary cutters. There's, Fiskars and Olfa. I don't know. There's a bunch of them. We sell all of those, but the one that we use in the store and the ones that we use at home, we do like the Quilter Select. The reason that we like it is a couple of things. One is the weight. It's just heavy enough that that weight does kind of all of the work for you. It's sort of like having a heavy iron. It makes it a little bit easier to press. The other thing is that it's true right and true left. There isn't anything else weird about it. You can just flip it around when you use it. Easy open, easy close, just with a tap. And then the last thing is that it's all metal. So what that means is that when your rotary cutter starts to get dull, you just push down a little bit harder, push down a little bit harder. And what will happen is that metal nut will push against that plastic piece that's in there, and all of a sudden your rotary cutter will be out of round. So you might have a brand new blade in there, but when you're cutting, it's going clink, 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 and it doesn't cut properly. So this is all metal in the inside. And so even if you're abusing it a little bit, you don't have to replace it. So it is the one that we use at home, the one that we like the best.
You say it comes in 3 sizes?
3 sizes.
Yeah.
45 millimeter standard.
60 millimeter.
Popular.
And their newest little buddy, the 28 millimeter.
No, baby.
For perfect, so if you do smaller things, sometimes you don't need all that. We have all of the replacement blades. So in the 60 millimeter, you can get a single pack or a 3-pack. In the 45 millimeter, you can get a 1 or a 5. And the 28 millimeter, I think it's a 1 or a 3, or maybe just a 1. I didn't need any more of those. I just needed more of the cutters. So I don't know all for sure.
Right. We were getting low on these.
I know. The whole wall is like empty. So I've also got rulers.
Oh, what are these? No bibbies.
Those are requests because these are
popular. It's a 2.5 inch square.
and 5.5 inch square, backed by popular demand. They put out a message that said, "Hey, we're discontinuing the 5.5 inch square along with something else." All of us said, "No, no, 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 no."
I
Bring
like
that one back, and they said, "Okay, fine, okay, it's back."
It's back. 4.5. And the other thing that's nice about the Quilter Select rulers, we talk about them all the time. I think any of the classes that you've seen with us, you see them. They are very, very, very grippy. They do not slide. So you don't have to put anything underneath them. You don't have to put those little dots. You don't have to do anything. They do not slide. So very, very easy for cutting, for trimming up, for squaring up, doing any of that kind of stuff. They work really, really well.
They're very impressive.
Did you already show me
6.5 inch squares?
4.5. So there's 2.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5.
Yes.
Do I hear 3.5?
I skipped for 3.5.
Oh.
I know.
Wait, what's that? 3.5.
He's a 3x12.
Oh, 3x12.
3x12. He's a nice
I like
size.
that one. I use that one a lot.
I love my 3x12 and also
6x12.
6x12. Probably favorite size ever.
Yeah.
We also did a 2.5x12. And you might think that's weird. Like, why would you do a half size? But so many people use the pre-cuts, 2.5 inch strips, 5 inch squares, and people like to be able to cut 2.5 by 5 and then just cut with their 2.5 inch ruler. So that's why, if you've ever wondered why some shops have funny sizes, that's why.
And we carry them all. I'm going to
pre-cuts.
say if you come to I do have a ruler wall and I have a lot of them. I don't have every size because I don't mind, marking my ruler and using that. But there's a lot of people that's like, nope, I have to do a whole bunch of them. That's the ruler I'm going to get. And they just feel like it's money well spent because they just don't want to have to mess with it. So it makes sense to me. They're not super expensive.
No. I also got 8.5. 9.5.
Wow, I hope there's room for all of these.
Yeah, they were all the ones that were already there. And 10.5. Why we don't do any solid numbers, I do not know. Because I have to personally say,
that.
I like a good solid round number. But at the same time,
You're probably never going to cut a 10-inch square.
no. I'm probably not.
You're going to cut a 9.5 or a 10.5.
I have to say my favorite square up ruler is a 10.5. My 12.5 is too big. But if I'm going to square up my 8-inch block or my 9-inch block or even maybe my 6-inch block, I will probably grab my 10.5 inch. If I'm going on a retreat or going to a class, I'll probably bring one square up ruler that will square up all of my things instead of bringing my whole ruler rack with me.
Somebody's waiting for this.
It is a round rotating mat. She's cute. She's got a felt bottom, so she won't really spin on you or slip. I guess, slip on you. And then it'll spin nicely so you can rotate to the other side. Or we also got some of the little 8x11. The other trick, if you feel like, oh, I'm not ready to invest in a rotating mat, they are spendy. What you can do is make sure you have a large cutting mat, so like an 18x24 or 24x36. Grab a smaller one, and then this guy will spin
It will.
on your other mat.
Not quite as easy, but it'll spin.
It'll spin.
It works good.
And it's a little more cost effective than rotating mat.
Poor
And
man's rotating mat.
it gives you an option to really see how much do I use it. And you might find like, oh, it's totally worth it. I'm definitely putting it on my Christmas list.
And once you put this on your Christmas list because you realize you use that one a lot, that one is still really nice just to have on your lap. If you're, cutting huxies or you're doing other little things and you just want to be, you're expected to be out on the couch.
Yes.
Right? We're watching a movie together. Oh, yeah,
So
let me get
come
my
hang out
stuff.
with me.
Yeah. Those TV trays that used to be used for TV dinners.
Yeah.
Let me get my tray.
Because it's frowned upon to listen to a book while you're supposed to be watching.
I know.
It's like, I don't want to see someone blow up, honey.
No.
In this box was a ruler rack. So it's grooved, really, can I see a little picture right there? Grooved so that you can put your rulers on here. I have to say I have one of these in my house.
Yeah.
Not all of them, so that's what I have two. I have a long one that's right next to me and a shorter one for my specialty ones. So my Jaybird, my No Math Flying Geese, my Lazy Angle. Those are kind of in a special one because those are special rulers.
Mm-hmm.
Super nice. It also comes with a little hanger, dude.
What's that for?
How do you put the
It's
little hanger,
not
dude?
attached. Oh, it's for us to display them.
Oh, that's so smart.
Okay, it took us a minute. It
And
took
a
both of us a
little-
minute. But see, doesn't that look like that's? I mean, that's pretty fancy.
Okay, so in my world, this is how I hold my fashion patterns. Has a little hooky do that looks like this.
So it
it's
comes
like,
with a bonus cookie do.
bam, a 2-for-1. That's hilarious.
That's hilarious.
What is that?
I'm looking at you thinking,
Where
why,
does it
why
go?
are you going to hang them? Is it to clean something
You
out?
would need two.
It didn't make sense to me either. It
Got it. Got
All
it.
right. All right.
Thank you, OmniGrid, for thinking about
Yeah, that's
how we
pretty
were going to
smart.
display it.
Yeah. And when you get these and you ask, what's that for? We don't, it's
It's for your fashion patterns.
It's for your fashion.
This guy, he's 3/4 thick, 3 7/8, 4 inches wide, and 19 5/8 long.
We need one
So-
of these really for the event center
Yeah.
because I take mine
4
out
by 20.
all the time. And we have it at our little cutting counter out there.
And they fit your quilting rulers. If you are a long arm person and you use rulers, these are not thick enough slats.
But we do have one of
I do.
those.
It's from Quilter Select.
Yeah.
It's probably like a 12 or 14 inch square that has a little compartment for maybe a rotary, a pair of scissors, a tape measure, that kind of thing, and then your rulers. So if you're looking for one, I'll link it below or put it in your notes, call us. We do have one that fits for long arm rulers. Yeah. That was a heavy box. That was a lot. That was everything out of there. Oh, no.
those.
There's 2
yeah.
towels.
Which is good. Christmas is coming. So toweling, super, super popular. We have a Christmas retreat coming up. We have machine embroidery
Happening
retreat
right
coming
now.
up. So get this while you can. We run out of this every year. So it is it 18 inches wide?
Yeah.
I always get it
18.
wrong.
Oh, this one's 16.
16.
It's anywhere between 16 and 18.
hemmed on both
Why
sides.
They decided to change it. I don't know.
And so you can do it. You can just hem it. It's made by Dunroven. It's just a beautiful, heavy cotton kitchen towel. They last for forever. But if you just want a section, I would say a yard is great. That gives you enough room to go ahead and hem it. Do whatever you'd like to do. If you want to do machine embroidery on it, hand embroidery, cross stitching on it, fusible applique, whatever you'd like. Doesn't make any difference. It's nice to have kind of a little blank slate. And I think we've got, so we
I've
added
got quite
more.
a collection. I
There's a few
have
in
a
there.
toweling section. So I'll put the toweling section in the what's new for you guys with these ones. This is white with a red stripe on either side and then just solid
Plain
white. But yeah, both hemmed. So I'll move them up to the what's new and you can check what we got at the moment.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Happy shopping.
Have fun. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.